Hey, Nico here from Everything Cascadia and Beyond, and this is white camas. Check out this plant. This is the rarest form of Camassia quamash. This plant you're looking at right here. You might be familiar with camas meadows being an ocean of blue and everything, and that is true, but not in the case of white variant of common camas. This is the rarest form. Sometimes it can be the only white one in several hundred blue camases, and I think this is probably more true, the only one for every several thousand blue camas. So incredibly rare and special. But it is not, in fact, a separate subspecies, and this arises from natural mutations that affect pigmentation, that is anthocyanin production. So not a separate subspecies, but a sporadic and rarely occurring individual. And I just want to talk a little bit about what camas is. It was a plant that was traditionally pit roasted or boiled by the First Nations to convert inulin, a natural fiber, into digestible sweet sugars similar to sweet potato. This plant grows in wet meadows, prairies, and rocky outcrops like this. It is a bulbous perennial. Perennial means persisting for many years, and it blooms late spring to early summer and gets 12 to 30 inches tall. For reference, it is early May right now. And this plant has actinomorphic symmetry, that is radial symmetry, and it can be divided into equal halves among multiple planes. So there's the yellow anthers there and the white tepals. There's 3 and 3, and one of the tepals there is facing downwards and the other 5 are facing upward. That is a distinctive feature of common camas. And last note, the local First Nations, the Salish, may have been wary and apprehensive of white camas because it is the same color as death camas, which is poisonous. And in the early stages of development, common camas, even in its blue form, and death camas look similar. So they get different, obviously different colors as they become adult. But in the case of white camas, it's still the same color as death camas. So that would make them a little bit apprehensive, I would imagine. Also, it's just so rare too, so you wouldn't want to pick it. In any case, it's been a pleasure telling you about white camas, a very rare plant that I've never seen until now. So thank you so much for watching. Everything Cascadia and Beyond is out.